What is up, YouTube? This is MSF Punisher, and we got special guests in the party. Please introduce yourself.
Hi guys, my name is currently Lukey. I'm the main leader of Halo Reach Clan Pinpoint.
Hey guys, I'm Tobin896. I am the first lieutenant of Clan Pinpoint.
Hey, I'm X-Pro Slinky. I'm Sergeant in Pinpoint.
Hey there, YouTube. I am a.k.a. the clan leader and chairman of the Coalition of Ordered Governments. Halo Reach.
Now, guys know me as Guantara 1410. I know a lot of people out there in the community actually know me. So right now I'm a private in Pinpoint.
Alright. So, what you guys are watching right now is the 1v1 against Jai. When I was in UNSCDF for like a week already. And basically what's going on is, when I was in their clan for 2 weeks, Jai was planning to make a branch, a Spartan 2 branch, and a lot of things has been happening, trying to help out the clan, and this is the time when I 1v1 him and owned him. And I want to give you some news about Jai, including other stuff. So let's do it step by step. Right now, he's been kicked out from the UNSCDF for a reason. He used to be UNSCDF. Why? Because a lot of the clans want to take UNSCDF because of Jai, and the people who witness it is Atreus, and I don't know who else witnessed it. Who in here in the party knows the intel about why he got kicked out?
I think I'm the only one who knows exactly why he got kicked out because I was in the meeting with John 117, the leader of
Oh
the
yeah, you're just the only one.
Go ahead.
Okay, well, first off, after Jai, who used to be second in command of my clan, the Coalition of Ordered Governments, or COG for short, he left. Because he didn't want to go up against SOH, and I have so many allies with me. So many clans wanted to rise up and overthrow SOH, but then Jai didn't want any part of that, so I agreed to help out. He left the next day after, and I believe has sent in he became a spy for them and just gave them whatever information he could from the meeting that we had with Shadow Director. After that, he then joined a clan called UNSCDF and basically mostly minded his own business. Also, I managed to recruit one of my Onyx guards, and I was quite war against him. I let all the allies know what his role was with SOH as well, and that's basically it. Then, but Jai started the war. He wasn't the leader of the clan, so but then the leader John and I think third in command Kurt, those two did not want to have any wars going on with so many clans. There was us, of course, there was Pinpoint, there was Imperium, there was Highcom. So many clans wanted to get to Jai, even MSF Punisher here. And then, so of course, they reached a vote and they kicked him out because of that. They just didn't want to get dragged into a war because their clan was so new. They just weren't strong enough to go up against anyone, really. They're trying to remain neutral.
Well, there you go, people. That's the information you need to know. And I want to give you guys some intel about Jai and me. Well, for the first time, Jai beat me in a 1v1. That's right. I'm not afraid to admit it. Why? Because at least I beat him like 5 times. And I've been hearing a lot of people telling me that Jai's been bragging around, like telling people that he beat me by 5 points to 15, whatever. I know people who were there, it was ground looky and all that. I could give 2 shits just because I lost. Do you know why? Because I got a lot of things to work on. I had a lot of schoolwork. I go to college. And what does Jai do? What does he do in life? Play video games? Halo Reach? All day? 24/7? And go around joining other clans and not even last for a day, or maybe a week, months, or not even a year. And it's quite surprising that Jai keeps joining other clans, create new clans, and then he fails. You know what I mean? Most of the Halo Reach community doesn't want Jai around anymore. Because after all the behavior, what he did towards my allies, other clans, and other people in Halo Reach. Am I wrong, people? Am I wrong?
Oh no, you're not wrong at all. No.
No, not at all.
And
What I just said is all true.
it's correct. And right now, ever since like he beat me for the first time, and Atreus told me that that Jai kept saying that vengeance is mine, that I got 5 out of 15. That's where I beat MSF Punisher, and I'm like, how did he get his vengeance if I beat him 5 times and he only beat me once? And why would he block me
Actually,
and keep all this secret victory to himself? Does anybody know?
actually, I do have the exact message right here of what he sent. I can't screenshot it, so all I can say is I'll read it to you. It says, "Revenge is a dish best served 15 to 5. That's right, I beat all in capital MSF Punisher."
Here's the funny part. I know most of the people know about him. He does brag every time when he gets one win, even though he lost a couple times from the past. He even sent me a voice message that all that history when I beat him 5 times doesn't count, and that right now, since he beat me once, he believes he has better skills than me. Who in here disagrees in this party?
I totally do. This is
I'm gonna be
bullshit.
honest here. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest here. Every time I went up against MSF Punisher, I came close to beating him, but he always did beat me. Jai, on the other hand, there are times I remember beating him 3 to 15. Believe it or not, 3 deaths and 15 kills before. He's ashamed to admit it, but I don't have any proof because I at that time I was respectful of him and I did not put it on my file script. I didn't even save it, so I can't exactly prove it, but it's completely true. Oh, is it?
That's true. But can you guys explain why is he blocking me? And I even called him out, and he's being too much of a coward to fight me. And at what happened to all that part? He always says, "Oh, he never backs down." What happened to all that? Does anybody know in here?
Well, there is a simple
he probably lied.
explanation.
Wait.
Well, there is a simple explanation. He is scared of you, and he's scared that he can't beat you the next time. Which is why he is blocking you. Just staying away from you now. I'm gonna take a guess now and say that he'll probably never 1v1 you again, unless he grows some balls. I don't know, but yeah.
I don't think he has any
he wants
balls.
to keep that.
Okay.
He doesn't have them.
Number 1, yes, he is scared of you. Number 2, he's just trying to act confident because he's bluffing. He's just simply bluffing all over the place. Like, he's truly scared of all of us. Like, he's just trying to act confident, thinking that he could go up against all of us. Like, he really couldn't.
That's correct. And everybody who watches my YouTube videos, let's not forget when I was in a raid with Painpoint, and it was a 3-hour-long raid. We beat Jai's clan, whatever it was, and he brought his allies, which is Jerome, if I'm correct. That was the time he admitted that he doesn't back down, but I got all that recorded, including all that other times when I beat him in the 1v1 4 rounds in a row, but now this is the 5th time. This is the video, obviously, when I beat him in the 1v1 when I was in UNSCDF for 2 weeks. But it's quite surprising that Jai is afraid of me. He's afraid of everybody. He thinks he's better than everybody. Well, Jai, let me ask you this. How come you're blocking everybody? How come you're too much of a coward? And how come you, after what you said, I don't back down? And what happened to that?
Actually,
That's
in
being
truth,
hypocritical right there.
If he
Go ahead.
actually, in truth, if he never did back down from a fight, then why did he just rush out of my clan as soon as I say we're going to be going up against SOH? He ran.
He never back down
shitless.
for a fight. Do you remember that 8v8? She's just gonna put that there.
So Jai, I'm calling
I guess
you out.
He didn't
bro.
like going against his own friend.
Yeah. But Jai,
And he lost. He lost his most loyal friend because of that.
yeah,
Yeah, Atreus, sorry to interrupt you then, but Ninja actually had a point right there. with the 8v8 that Pinpoint did against this clan. He actually rage quit from it. That was the funny part. We beat him so badly that he rage quit.
Oh, that's a good one. Maybe I should record that part too. Wow, Jai, you rage
No,
quit
but,
over a game? Come on, man. I thought you said you don't back down. What happened to that, dude? Oh my god, you're such a
some of his
wannabe.
other members in his clan
Actually,
had the
this one-
decency to stay in the match, but like he rage quit halfway through. Like not even
Actually-
twice, and he just raged.
Actually, there's one more thing I would like to say. Also, I got some word from one of my guys who's still in Jai's clan. His name was EXTC Joker. Even though he's in UNSCDF now, he's there, and he told me something very interesting about this, about Jai as well. That once they were at some sort of, I think they were having some sort of friendly raid against, I think it was maybe NavSpec or NavCom. I don't know who it was. But he said that Jai was the first to rage quit an hour within the game, and everyone else just had to leave because they lost there. And then afterwards, Jai was requesting an immediate 4v4 or 2v2 on MLG. Thought who the winner was.
That's correct. But anyways, for those of the people are watching this, or for those of the people who don't know this person, and from other clans or other communities, if I were you, I would never recruit this person. One, I'll tell you why. He disobeys orders. If he wants something, he wants it bad as much as everybody else. Like he'll do whatever it takes to make it happen, or even trying to take your members away from you, or whatsoever. Like he did it to UNSCDF when UNSCDF Keys told him that he's not allowed to make the branch called a Spartan branch, and Jai in here lied to me saying that, oh, that Keys changed his mind. When I told Keys about it and to confirm, he got even more angry. And Jai even was talking smack behind his back. And that even made him more angry. So, not to mention the history of FlashCon, which is me, obviously. I humiliate him, ruined his reputation. And he's angry with me, and I could tell everyone knows that Jai hates me because I ruined his reputation. And he says that all that history, nobody cares about it. It really doesn't affect me. Really? It doesn't really affect you? And why you're backing down?
Oh.
Why you're backing down when I asked you for a raid several times last year, you refuse? What's up with that?
Hey. Also, I would also like to point out, Golden Tyler actually just reminded me that once, I believe it was before UNSCDF was created, Jai would also like to piss off the entire community by dressing up as one of NavCom's Spartans and just running around party bombing people's games, saying, "Oh, hey, me, we're NavSpec or NavCom." It's actually quite funny.
So he basically impersonates other clans.
Game to game. At that time, he was impersonating.
Also, he was never a true Spartan at all. Like, he was just always a fake.
Just like the first time I met
we
him.
know that. No, I mean, like, remember like that conversation, like that argument, pretty much when he remember, pretty much, like, we're kind of just being about NavCom and all that shit, when we were calling him out. Yeah. Well, pretty much we have proof that literally Jai said that he was NavCom. While we asked Keys, who I think was also NavCom, as H.O. said, he said that Jai was never in NavCom.
I see.
Yeah, so he's just running around being a false Spartan. Like, he is no true Spartan. And also, I have two things to say to him. One, he's bragging to me, saying that he's been a comedian way longer than my account's been made. This can also just prove that all he just does is sit down on the couch and play video games. Number two, okay, he's telling me how to run a Spartan-based clan. He's literally telling me all this conscript shit when some of it doesn't exist. And while I was in a Spartan conscription one time with all my recent clans, he actually came up to me and told me that this Spartan phase, whatever it's called, that my trainer didn't know, and pretty pretty much he just thinks that, hey, I rule the whole sparring community. Okay, I gotta teach all these sparring some shit because I'm the best sparring in the world. Fuck no.
I disagree with that because, like, he tells everybody he's better than everybody else, but in general, he's not. And like I tell everybody, just
Hey, what?
like he deserves to be humiliated
Hmm.
in front of you two, because to show him,
2 words.
yeah,
2 words. Power, hungry.
exactly. And people, you need to ask yourselves, would you recruit this person
Oh, great, he's
to your
online right now.
like? But back to the subject. Everybody in this party and everybody outside of YouTube or other communities, would you recruit this person? Would you let him disobey your orders? Let him do whatever he wants and mess up your crew? I mean, or clan or crew, and get
Actually,
like get all the heat from other clans? Would you be?
actually,
Go ahead.
when I had, sorry to interrupt you, but actually when I had Jai as second in command in my, I've been getting a lot of complaints from my own members telling me that they just did not like Jai at all. They didn't like him, and he was like being very super strict with everyone or something like that. I don't
Yeah.
know what he was doing but people just did not like him at all.
Yeah, Atreus, I think we both know what happens if he gets into a position of like leadership in a clan, or if he just joins the clan, he will immediately try to take over. He will do
Yep.
whatever it takes to gain power, control the clan, and pretty much just go behind your back and do whatever he wants to do, even though you did not, let him, like, even though you did not tell him to do anything. He will just go around, do stuff, and you have no idea what he's doing.
And again, he's power hungry.
That's
He is
true.
power
Then again-
hungry. And also, he claims that he isn't power hungry. And literally, we could probably have more proofs saying right to his face that he's power hungry.
Just like my YouTube videos.
You wanna know the funny thing? He let's see here, in the war between Pinpoint and Flashcom and whatever clans he made afterwards, he always kept on calling us insurrectionists and that I was a corrupt leader and power hungry and all that. I think he was just saying that, to divert the attention from himself, because it sounds a lot like, a description of him.
Yeah, and also,
So
if
basic-
you are just going by his name, like, just think about it.
So
Alright, all his other clans were UNSCDF based, besides Flashcom, of course. And pretty much any human clan that goes up against him and his UNSCDF based clan, he's just going to call them insurrectionists, no matter what.
So let me get this straight, people. You're telling me that everything he says to other people is reflecting himself. Like he's basically not admitting his mistakes. After all that drama he caused and all the heat from other clans. Including as for myself and Pinpoint and other clan communities, including my allies. Is that what you guys are trying to tell?
Yeah.
In essence, yeah.
Somewhat, yes.
Well, there
And
you go.
also, I think I might know what he's also doing. Okay, he's just hopping from clan to clan to clan, hoping just to, like, get a high rank. That way he could just have leadership, because he's power hungry. He wants power in a clan.
So there
I
you
think
go,
another
people.
thing that lets us know just how power hungry he is that he brags about his connections and the peoples he knows. Like every single time, like you say you're going to start a war with him, whenever you threaten me, he brings up his allies. Like says, yeah, I know a lot of people. Yeah, when the coalition started a war with UNSCDF just because Jai was there, he's Navcom into. I've never seen Navcom in a single raid there. No raids. I've never seen them in the same game together. Nothing. I think that was a lie because Navcom, they actually blacklisted Jai from the clan. Sorry about that, voice crack. They blacklisted him from the clan just because of how many times he's been clan jumping from there. I recall him being in that clan like maybe, I don't know, like 3 times or possibly just 2, and then just the third time just pretend to be a member. He's been doing that for quite a lot.
That is correct, everybody. There you go. We are the witnesses. We witnessed everything, how Jai is, how his behavior, how he behaves towards other people, and how bad he's too much of a bad player and too much of a corrupt
Yeah.
person to himself, and lies to everybody, impersonates people, and then even pretends he's someone else. He thinks he's better than everybody. He thinks he's Master Chief. Oh, Jai, when I first met you, you were confident enough to beat me. Well, from the first time we met, you thought you could beat me. You were making excuses saying that you had bad connection, which I didn't care. Well, that's your problem, not mine. And right now,
Actually,
well, hold on. And you're going around telling people you're better than me just because he beat me once? If you really here let me get your head straight. When you said that your vengeance has served, that's only when you beat me 5 times in a row. Because I bet you can't even beat me 5 times in a row like I did it to you. You can't even beat me. Well, you beat me once. That's cool. Awesome. But can you beat me 5 more times? I don't think so. Why? Because you blocked me. You're running around, hide, talk smack to everybody. And you're just impersonating everybody. You're just a wannabe. And nobody in the Halo Reach community wants you around here anymore. Because after all the stuff you did to everybody, everybody recognizes you, dude. Because people make videos about you. And they humiliate you. I'm calling as for myself, I even humiliate you, and you were even mad at me. And Grant and Lucky and other people been telling me that you hate me because of what I did to you. Well, boo-hoo. That's what you get. It's called punishment, bro. Don't take that as vengeance. Take it's punishment, dude.
Yeah, just imagine what it was like for us when we used to be in his clan. Oh god, that was horrible.
yeah, since we're talking about Jai, I think it seems like that he's going to be making another clan here, so.
Well,
Another little thing here I noticed. When I went on today, he immediately changed his service tag and everything he had on back to pretending to be Jai SO06. Like
Oh,
he
God.
had like
Yeah,
a
and if
star
you're
emblem or
forgetting-
something like that. Yeah, he had the, he no wait he had the star emblem and his service tag was Will, which is in fact his name. So yeah, you're free to make any sort of jokes about his name if you want to. I think
Mr.
everyone's
Willie.
the Mr. Willie or Wet Willie. But anyway, please go on.
yes,
Willie.
yeah. So pretty much everybody, like I said, I recommend don't recruit this person in your community or any clients from in Halo Reach, because I'll guarantee he'll mess it up, and the next thing you know, he'll take away your position, and he'll get anything he wants. He'll get your members. He'll get everybody to go against you. He will do what it takes. Just like everybody else said in this party. He's power hungry. He's a coward, but he can't stand up for himself. So that's why he brings allies or other people to help him as his bodyguards instead of for himself. And Ground Lucky
He's
tells
kind
me,
of like the Justin Bieber of Halo.
yeah, and
Everyone hates him and his attention whore, but he somehow finds his way to climb back up.
that's correct. Even Ground Lucky tells me a lot of history about him. Even people like Atreus, Gold Style, Ninja, everybody in this party tells me a lot of things about you, Jai. Jai, I'm just
And
gonna
I would also
go ahead.
like to say that pretty much all of us here, okay, probably more than Jai himself, we probably know more about Jai than anybody else in the community. Because we actually been around him at one point in our time in this whole community. Okay? Okay, at Atreus. Atreus used to be Jai's right hand man. Loki used to be in Flashcom, but he made a rebellion and made a great clan called Pinpoint, which I'm in right now.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that Pinpoint is.
Yeah,
a
I'm
really
just
good
going
clan.
to
I
say,
used to-
all
I
of
used
us
to be
know
a
how Jai
recruit
works.
there.
All of us know how Jai works. We all know what he's like. Okay, we all know what he's going to be planning. Okay, we know all of his ways. Okay, we could probably predict his next step if we can.
That is correct.
So I'm just going to say, if you want to know about Jai more, then just contact one of us. We'll tell you guys all that we have on him.
As for myself, including Ground Lucky and everybody in this party. But again, don't recruit him. Don't even talk to this person. Don't even let him come to your community. Again, he'll mess it up. He will do it. And I had nothing else to say. Does anybody else have to say to
Oh,
Jai or
yeah,
anything?
I have one thing to say, but just a message to Will. If there's any dislikes on this video, yeah, we know who did it.
Obviously.
Also, here's a message. Well, alright.
And
Here's how I really feel down my heart, okay?
go ahead.
Me and you, we're just like the same, alright? I know we're just like the same, okay? We act the same. Alright, but for some goddamn reason, we couldn't get along. And I just wanna know why. Okay, you always try to help me out sometimes, and I help you out sometimes. Okay, and still, why can't we just get along at all? Like, just send me a message right now, saying why we couldn't get along.
And let me ask you, Jai, if you're so good and you don't back down, you wouldn't block me. You would accept the challenge. And you'll have balls, and I would give you some respect. More respect. Instead of, like, making videos or whatsoever. Because, like, you're putting yourself into the position of being humiliated again by other people. Like I said, most of the people in the Halo Reach community hates you. They don't want you here. They don't want you to be in any clans or any Halo Reach community or any of those stuff. They want you out. Why? Because all the drama you caused. After all what you did to other clans, which I kind of feel bad for them. I kind of understand how angry they are and how much hatred they hate. And I feel the same thing towards you. You don't deserve to be in a clan or be a leader or be in a Halo Reach community. Maybe if you would have learned your lesson and become a different person, which that's never going to happen because you're just a kid. You don't know much about yourself. You don't think about what you're doing. And everything what you say towards everybody else is reflecting yourself. Not to mention, you're cocky. You run around, hide, talk smack to other people. But yet, they have evidence against you. They beat you. Including as for myself, everyone. Now, I'm quite surprised that you blocked me. I even called you out in the message. And you're too scared to battle me? That's your problem. That proves my point that you're afraid of me. Even Ground Lookie was telling the truth. Everybody here in this party was telling the truth. And you know what, dude?
And one more thing.
Oh, go ahead.
If I were you, just learn from this video. Okay? Because mostly this video is just pointing out flaws and what you did wrong. Okay? We're just simply talking about all your mistakes. Alright?
Anybody else has to say in front of the camera? Like any personal things you have to say to Jai? Anybody?
Well,
Go ahead,
Come on,
Atris.
Adriel.
I'm not
Say
sure
something.
really.
Hey, trust me,
Yeah,
I may have something.
I could say that.
I got something to say.
Alright, go ahead.
Why can't you
Yeah,
just tell them
I
on
think you're a
all the
bitch.
times that pretty much you helped in our stuff, like including the stuff of the Imperium, that the Imperium pardoned him one time.
Oh yeah, like yeah. One time,
Yeah, I did.
actually, Jai tried to nuke Imperium in a fake meeting map, and that was when he had a small ass little clan with like only 4 members: me, Jen, Logan, Joe Barbero, and Jai himself. When he tried to nuke those guys, it was so freaking hilarious. Cause like he was screwed after that. When the whole thing didn't work, of course they found the nuke because he was being so suspicious. He was like, "Oh no, there's nothing behind that door or anything like that, so don't worry about anything." He was being so suspicious. He was saying everything you shouldn't say, and it was just freaking hilarious. And then that happened. Of course, Imperium was pissed off. They went to Forge mode after that meeting, the whole fake meeting, and then they just they saw the map for themselves and they saw there was a nuke there. Then they got pissed and they kept on trying to invite him to a meeting. He wouldn't go. He kept on refusing to go to the meeting and accept that he tried to nuke Imperium. However, they sent me one invite to the party, and I'm like, okay, let's do this. So that's what I did. I went to the party, and then I actually managed to talk them out because they liked me. when I went in there, I managed to like get them to back off and get them to not just attack Jai. So basically, he owes me for that one as well, and he never did repay that debt, I suppose. Either way, I remember so many times that I saved his ass. I remember even one time that when Jai still had CMA going around, Growling Luki knows this, he tried, after a first raid where I was a Spartan conscript, Jai tried to get Pinpoint to merge into his clan CMA. Back in those days, I was just a kid who wanted to follow orders and try to do his best to the leader proud. I started to get to pitch in the political area and try to help it out, and okay, it worked. Ground Luki and everyone else, Pinpoint, eventually merged, but I'm pretty sure Jai did something to make them get out because like I never saw them after that for quite a bit. It was wow. All I can say is that like people seem to like me a lot more because I'm more respectable than Jai, more humble in a way. I don't know what my rate is either way. I saved his ass on many occasions. Now I'm a clan leader. I've clearly matured and shown Jai that I can clearly create a clan and run it 100 times better than he ever has. Every clan that he made, every new clan, always went down. Mine is still going on. It's been around for at least a month now, and we have at least more than 30 members, so we're doing pretty good.
All
I
right.
would also like to say that Jai, like, literally, okay, when Atreus actually liked you, he was the right-hand man. Like, kind of me and Devin. Devin's playing now, okay? And from a since Atreus for now doesn't like you, that's kind of the same with Devin. Okay, after one of the mistakes that I did, Devin literally told me straight to my face that he always had my back for all the mistakes I did. After then, okay, a lot of people started hating me because I was strict during that time. Alright, I learned. And from that day, I actually wrote a speech, a long speech, just simply making an apology to all those who actually I made pissed off and made them, you know, have bad connections right at me. Alright, and pretty much, you're not taking anything into consideration when Atreus actually stand up for you a bunch of times, even though that pretty much, even though if you're right or wrong, whenever you actually made a mistake, he actually standed up for you. And right now, you're not really, you know, giving the return. You're not giving the favor back to him.
It's like he doesn't know how to make friends to
Yeah.
himself. It's like he likes to make enemies. He likes to be a drama queen or some strange ass kid thinks he's a tryhard. And
No. He's a tyranny dictator. That's
that
all he
too,
is.
that too, that as
Okay, you know
well.
what?
Well,
Actually, all of Jai's
so-
right-hand men are actually his bitches. Okay? Like, he just wanted his bitches to stand up for him because he couldn't stand up for himself. If he did try, we'll have hard-proof evidence proving against him and just embarrass him in front of millions of gamers. And probably, like, all the people who are watching this goddamn video.
That's correct.
Anyway, Golden, I just want to say first of all, his right-hand men, they were not his bitches, but the thing with him and his co-leaders and all that was that he wanted all the power for himself, and he just wanted a co-leader so he can dump the boring shit on him, or have someone that will do everything for him in the end. Like he wants to rule, he does not want to do stuff. That makes sense.
Oh yeah, and this reminds me about Krusty Bar. Okay, pretty much since Krusty Bar, all I just want to do is have fun. Like, he just want to duck around and all that.
Yeah,
Alright,
well,
like, I'm on
I just say
Flashcom.
now, but Krusty Bar is a faggot. But okay, go.
But,
Yeah,
well,
also,
actually,
like,
no.
pretty much, he was also probably Jai's best friend during the time. And guess what? I bet you that, all know on Krusty Bar's and Jai's relationship, but they're probably like enemies right now. They probably hate each other from what happened because of Jai.
Yeah. All right, guys.
I actually know Krusty Bar. I used to know Krusty Bar because we used to serve with each other in the clan. We used to work together, and I'm gonna be honest here. Krusty Bar is quite irritating. He's very annoying, really. He's not fit to be a leader. So
Yeah, I
I
know.
wouldn't.
I know
Yeah.
that for sure.
Okay, guys.
That's about
Anyway,
Jai just dumped his
I
friend.
Guys.
think we've been waiting long enough
Yeah,
because
I was gonna.
Tobinator was gonna say something before. Wait, Tobinator was gonna say something to Jai, and I really want to hear this now. So,
Yeah, same
go
here.
ahead.
Let's do it.
Oh, okay, okay. Jai, you are actually I'm gonna swear here, so
Go ahead.
prepare yourself, people. This is gonna go all out, right?
Yeah, go ahead.
Jai, you are a piece of shit cunt who thinks he's so good at the game and is shit. You back down from every fight, and well done. You can only play MLG when if you want 1v1 me in normal team player and watch me rape you, you piece of shit. I'm done.
Right on.
I'm actually
Like
gonna
I
be
told
honest here, I
you,
think I'm
Jai, you
better.
really caused a lot of enemies to yourself, dude. That's your problem. That's not mine. And like I said, the Halo Reach community doesn't want you around. You don't deserve to be in a clan. You don't deserve to be a leader. You don't deserve to be any clans or be well known to other communities. You're a nobody. You're just like a no. You're just like a kid in the corner, just wanted some attention to everybody. But you know what? Most of the people on YouTube are exposing you. They're making videos about you. A lot of clans, other communities, they want you gone. They don't want you around here.
Well, truthfully, wouldn't class clown be more of a suitable
What about
Yeah,
Jonas
that
way of
he'd be a
calling him?
class
But
clown.
anyway,
Yeah, that would suit him.
yeah.
And it's just
What
quite
about
funny.
Jonas?
It's just quite funny to me. Like he blocked me, and just because he beat me once, and he's bragging about it, saying that I finally beat him, victory's mine. I'm like, are you forgetting that I freaking beat you 5 times already? You only beat me once. What does that prove? Huh? Okay, if you would beat me 5 more times, then yes, there's there's a reason to freaking prove something. But you blocked me. I even called you out, like everybody else says in this party. You are too much of a coward. You're just a kid, dude. You're a wannabe. You ain't no Spartan 2. You're a wannabe. So I'm just gonna wrap this up. So anybody else has to say about Jai before we end this video?
No, I'm good.
Nope.
What about you, Growly?
No, I'm good. How about you, Ninja?
He's not there.
Other than saying,
And Tuminator?
he really,
I've said what I need to say.
other than him really screwing it up with friends, because that's something you really should have if you're gonna start a Reach clan. No, that's pretty much it.
All right, everybody. So
I actually do remember.
oh, go ahead.
Okay. One quick thing. I actually do remember. Kurt, even the member of UNSCDF, has a lot of shit to say. So I kind of wish he was here as well. And I know him from the past. Those two hate each other, and now they're suddenly friends. So, okay. Anyways, yeah, that's all I gotta say.
All right.
Actually, if I'm correct, I actually
Jump
never
for
Kurt from a long time
UNSCDF.
ago. Like, I remember before he changed his gamer tag to Kurt during the time. Like, if you want, I'll say his gamer tag. It was Ginger Isa 130.
All right, people.
Isn't this sort of off topic anyway? But yeah, Punisher, I think we're done here now.
All right. So thanks for watching, people. Remember, take this as a message, and as a message to everybody for other communities to let everybody know about Jai. You know, he's a coward. He's a dictator. He doesn't know how to make some friends and doesn't know how to respect everybody. He caused a lot of drama to other people. Be aware of this person. If you want, you can file a complaint on him, and maybe you could kick him off out of Xbox if you want to. Go ahead, do whatever you want with him. He's all yours. So see you later, YouTube. Thanks for watching.